everybody, welcome back to my channel, this RicketyGames. I'm Sydney, and today we are here with the much anticipated and awaited Alone in the Dark. Just listen to this soundtrack. I am so here for it, you guys. This game has everything I love in it. It has mystery, it has supernatural elements into it. It's got this kind of swamp jazz, the Southern Gothic, almost like, I think at times Lovecraftian themes even too. It's gonna be so good. If you guys don't know anything about the Alone in the Dark series, it is a very long-running series. The original one came out in 1992, and it was one of the first 3D survival horror games ever. And if you don't know, this series really paved the way for games like Resident Evil and Silent Hill as we knew them. These games were in development alongside Alone in the Dark. As far as I remember, I believe licensing issues actually stopped Resident Evil from coming out first, but Alone in the Dark had come to market first and beat it all. Its influence is on everything that we know about survival horror today, and I think what's going to be very interesting about the remake is to see the ways that the Resident Evil remakes influenced this remake of Alone in the Dark. It's a reimagining of the original game, and I think it takes a lot of influences from the 7th one, I believe, with the plot. It's about the disappearance of Jeremy Hartwood, who's like this very notable artist, and he's a kind of a big deal. It's his mansion that we're going to roam around in. Emily is played by Jodie Comer in this game, and she's enlisted the help of Edward Carnby, who's a private detective, to help find Jeremy, who is her uncle. So it's going to be very interesting. I hope you guys are ready for this because I know I am, so let's get into it. Let's do standard. Let's just do modern. Do the normal. Froggy. He's a snack. There they are, too. In the car. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. We've been waiting so long for this. Look at that.
So, your uncle. What's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
No, detective. Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at Derceto?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned a letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
Very true, usually. Oh, this is so good, you guys. We're at the mansion.
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone. Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
Ooh. And we have to choose now. Oh, it looks good. Their whole, like, outfit and everything. Oh my god. Like, the acting looks so good, too. Like, when, like, he was like, what are we gonna do when we find Jeremy? Like, you can see the... I don't know, the types of detectives, like this hard-boiled detective like Edward Carnby, like you can see it like in the movements and stuff. Like, it's so well done. David Harbour is killing it. Jodie Comer is killing it. Oh my god. So we have to choose now between playing her, Emily Hartwood, she's the niece of Jeremy Hartwood, or the detective, Edward Carnby, David Harbour. So from what I understand is... each of them have their own playthrough, like their own cutscenes and stuff like that. So from what I was seeing, the developers were saying that in order to really get a full scope of the game, you probably should play both sides. It's kind of like Leon and Claire's playthrough. Like, you don't really get the entire story of Raccoon City in Resident Evil 2 if you don't see what's happening on both ends for both Claire and Leon. And you could argue, obviously, for Jill and stuff as well in the third one, but as far as like a single game goes, right? So I almost think we should choose one, but eventually replay the whole thing with another. So like, I think I'm really curious to start with the detective. I love detectives. I love old-fashioned, like, hard-boiled, you know what I mean? Like, that's like my jam, like noir, that stuff. Like, I'm so into it. So I was already thinking I wanted to start with Edward Carnby because I feel like his story would be more interesting. He's coming in as an outsider and he doesn't know the Hartwood family. He doesn't know what they're up to. He doesn't know like the insider madness. On the other hand, everything that she's saying about like the cult and the melancholy of their family, like, she is the insider. She would have a lot different perspective on all of the things that we find and the mysteries that we uncover. She would have a little bit more inkling, I'm sure, to an extent, because Jeremy hides a lot of things, that she would have more insight to like what is around this house, right? Because it's her family. So I'm really torn. Like, I almost feel like playing her would give you more insight and give you more information, but we are going in as a newcomer, just like him, so his experience would be more akin to ours, and he has the detectives and probably more skills to deal with stuff. He's also got a gun. I don't know if Jodie Comer's character, Emily Hartwood, is able to fight. My guess is not, especially since this is kind of set in the past. So you don't have, she's not a Jill type, obviously, right? It's not really available at this moment in time. So I'm really torn, to be honest, what we should do. I think I'm going to go with my gut. I think I'm going to go with David Harbour's character, Edward Carnby, Mr. Carnby. We're going to do both, though. I think we're going to do both. I feel like we should in order to get the full experience, but let's see how it goes, right? All right. The acting is so good so far, you guys.
Hello? Hello?
Looks abandoned.
It can't be. There has to be someone around.
Gotta look around.
Wait here.
Find a way in.
I'll go around back.
Ooh. She's like, I don't want to go alone. He's like, see ya. Alan Wake is calling. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. Oh, so we'll get 6 shots in our revolver. Looks like we got, what, a lighter? Look for a way... Oh, you guys can see that. It says, look for a way to get inside the house. Alright. Now we're good. Yay, it looks so good, you guys. Oh my, I'm so excited. I, like, can't contain myself. Is that an engine? We're in a workshop. Oh my god, it looks so good. It looks so good. This is different from the prologue that we played with the little girl. I loved her so much. She was just like, I don't give a fuck. There's alligators and creepy shit happening in my house. And she's just like, meh. Where's my uncle? He's so silly. She's like, where's that Jeremy? I don't know if it was his niece. I'm forgetting. Penelope? I think that was her name.
It's too dark in here. I can't see anything.
Is it this? No? Do I have an inventory system? Oh. Whoa, you can like view. That's interesting. Too dark. What was that?
I need the key.
Ah. I see you. So we need to get, what, a flashlight? And a key. So can we look through all these drawers, or? I suppose it would have been helpful to look at this instead of wandering around.
Now what do we got here?
Flashlight? Flashlight. And the garden key. Would have helped to pick those up. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. There we go. Now you can kind of see a little bit of everything. I'll try to figure out the best place to be so I'm not like in the way. Ooh. Aha. See, that's better. I like it. I'm so excited. Ooh, okay, now it's not dark. Well, it's dark, but we got a flashlight. And the key. I'm just so excited. I'm like wandering around, not even doing anything. Ooh, what is that? Investigate it. Bullets. Hell yeah. Definitely gonna want that. We're gonna need it. Are there eyes in that? Or is this just... Yeah, those are eyes. Okay, just checking it out. Is it a frog or a kitty cat or casual demon? Oh. Oh, look at that. So what is this?
Nah, I'm not getting in there.
Chained door. So we need something to cut it or a key lock. Key for the lock. English. Apparently I don't speak it today. I'm just so excited. It looks fantastic. I'm assuming the lady, maybe? Oh, something behind the lady? We probably don't need this anymore. Oh, there's a big hole in the ground. Oh, what's that? We need somebody to retrieve that for sure. Oh, there we go. Aha. That's my gun. And what's so this? And then 8? Good lord. We'll figure it out as we go. Looks like the greenhouse. Oh yeah. Look at that.
Whoa.
Wow. Damn, that's a tree. You know what I mean? That's an old tree too, to get that big. Look at its trunk though. That's a spooky
It's
tree.
one big tree to fit inside a conservatory.
I mean, kind of seems cult-like. Housekeeper's key. Ooh. I'm so fascinated. Also, whispers. What's going on?
Huh?
Is the tree whispering?
What?
That's better. Alright. I switched to a controller. I think it might be a little bit easier. Kind of flows a little bit nicer. Okay, the tree whispers. So there's that. I bet this game will have some good spooks in it. So interesting. A drink? And that's his health? That's funny. And then what are we up there? Okay. I want to explore. I think we have to go through those green doors. Nope. Okay. I was gonna see if we can go upstairs. It looks so tiny compared to him. Okay. So not in the green doors. Maybe down here then? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. In like the creepier door. Of course. Find the front door and let Emily Hartwood inside. Ooh. Yeah, this is much better on a controller. For me.
Don't mind if I do.
More drinks! Oh, that's what the one is. This up here. That makes much more sense. Okay, because I was wondering what the top one was. It's a flask. I thought it was like a lighter. Ooh. Okay, we're inside the house. Okay, what's in here? Anything spooky? Family Bible. That's definitely...
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo.
Voodoo.
I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gris-gris. Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French Quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around, that the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth. A mother of earth, wood, and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Sacred sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, $0.25. That makes $2.75, madame.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
Ah, you must have misheard me, madame. I said no such thing.
Please, I know I don't look like any of you, but I'm devout. I'm ready to do what it takes.
Do not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madame. Now please, leave my store.
A goat without horns.
A goat without horns. What does it mean? Oh, this is so cool. It reads to you. Oh man, the voice acting is so good. And so I can't scroll anymore with a goat without horns, so we got like a little bit of extra in her interaction with the shopkeeper. Oh wow, that's so cool. And we can look at this. So there's the receipt that's in there. And the store, and then like her script, obviously. That's amazing. I love that. Oh, this is so cool. Sorry, I'm just gushing. So we got bullets. We got 9 bullets and 3 health items there at the bottom. Oh my god. I'm so ready for this. Oh yeah, we're in the kitchen. Look at that. No cult stuff in here. Gonna explore as much as we can. Pistol bullets. That's good. Glowing wine glasses. And then what's over here? Ooh. Oh, like pantry. Yeah. Oh, it's like, what is this, a cellar? Oh, creepy cellar. I'm just going everywhere, huh? Wow, is this a pantry? Ooh, a lot of bullets. Hell yeah. We'll see how many we can store in our pocket. Apparently quite a lot. Who's stocking the fridge with bullets? This locked? Yeah.
I need the key.
Need the key. Oh man, this is just so up my alley, you guys. The vibes. Streetcar ticket. Oh, from New Orleans. Oh, so this is a collectible. Forbidden knowledge. So there's 3 of these type things that are related to this. Oh, these are the clues. Langna. Non-essential items that you can find throughout the game. Completing sets will uncover forbidden knowledge and sometimes even more. We gotta find them all. Gotta catch them like the Pokemon. They carry over from game to game. Some sets can't even be completed without playing both Carnby and Emily's campaign. Hey! Okay, we gotta play both. We gotta play both. This is so cool. What do you think, you guys? This is everything I thought it would be, and we haven't even done anything yet. Alright, I'll try to move at a not so slow pace. I'm just trying to take in the sights and the sounds. Sabotage.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
Ooh. There's the note. This is amazing. I love this. Oh, what's that? More bullets. Damn, I'm loaded. Oh.
That doesn't look safe.
Puzzle. Looks like we're missing a piece, though. And then the broken valve. And we can't get through, obviously, until we fix that. Open flame looks real safe. Sick. It looks like things were kind of abandoned mid-action. So it seems like something had happened here. So. Oh, and we go up. Oh, okay, hang on. That seems like the way to get into the house. Alright, let's explore the kitchen a little bit more. What did I get? Oh, there. Bullets. Nice. More fridge. More bullets. Oh, ooh, it's the meat cellar. And then does this open? It does. Oh my god, there's so many places to go. Okay. Rooms first. More drinks. I love that. I like that that's such a noir thing that his health is his drinks. Rat poison. The Great Depression. Oh my god, I don't know where to go. You see right there, that's where we got it. It says the Great Depression. I don't know where to go.
What was that?
What was that? What's here? Hello? Oh. Didn't even see this. More bullets? Giggles? Seems like giggles. And then what's in here? Look like a laundry room? Yeah. No, we came from here, no? Yeah, we came from here. Okay. Oh, the stove opened. Looks yummy on the stove there. Okay, so that area that we were at before, that was the right place to go. This. So this should lead up into like the house. What was that? I see like a little loading. Locked? Okay. What is that symbol though? I guess just barred. Oh, we're in the house. This is a bathroom. Nice. Oh, look at that. Tub with the feet. Oh. Stained glass window. That's a hell of a house. Oh, the style. I love it. Sorry, Emily. I'll let you in eventually. Creepy bedroom. Ooh. Probably a guest bedroom, most likely. Drinks. Ah. Lottie's bedroom.
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
Was talking to him. Oh, I love it. So this is Lottie's diary. I think she's the housekeeper? And Grace. Grace was the little girl that we played in the prologue. I am in love. I think it's a sewing kit. So cool. There's a map and a key, it looks like. Locked medicine box. Ah, so that's the medicine she was referring to. So Grace has the key, which means we can find that and open that later. And the floor plans. Ooh, get a map. Oh, man. Explored. So explored is red. We've been in there is what it means. Orderly's room, okay. And then completed. Oh, I love that. Oh, you guys can't fucking see it again. All right, this seems maybe the safer place to be. So you can see right up there, it says explored and then completed. So it has the same map system that the modern Resident Evils do. So if we found all of the items in the room, it'll turn blue. And then locked door, bolted door. That's the symbol that we were looking at. Because I was like, I didn't know what that meant. It wasn't a lock. It was like a door, and then it looked like it had like a... Interesting. Okay, puzzle, no entry, blocked. Amazing. And then we're there. Okay. So cool. Piazza key. Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. We're getting the hang of it. Open the map. Oh. What was that?
Derceto, the old plantation building, was ready to fall, but kept alive by some starry-eyed carpetbagger called Dr. Gray. Seeing how the staff couldn't even be bothered with answering the door, Detective Carnby figured they would just head inside and grab Jeremy. He just needed to open the front door for Emily first, so she could talk to her uncle.
I'm getting there. That's so cool. So there's a narrator. So for like these notes and objectives, I suppose. That's awesome. Oh. Oh, we hold it. Ah, okay, there. There's the map. Oh, this is amazing. So I'm assuming that's the front door. Ooh. The library.
I need the key.
He's got a great voice for this. And then this is where we came from. Just making sure. What? Yeah, and that's locked. Making sure. We gotta investigate every nook and cranny, guys. We're going up. We're going up to go down.
It's wedged shut.
Wedged door. Ooh. This is a big house, too.
Looks important.
Yeah, it says private, no entry. Oh, this is so cool. So does this... I had a feeling. Aha, okay, so now we're up here. And look at this mess. Is that blood? We can't comment on that. Oh. I missed all the bird scares so far because I'm looking around like a maniac. That's awesome.
Oh.
Wow. Oh, there's the bear. From the prologue.
I need the key.
A lot of keys. Damn, can you imagine having all the keys? Oh. And that might be the front door? Oh yeah, this is from the prologue, this room. The Picayune Post.
The Great Depression. President Hoover raises tariffs on over 20,000 imported goods in an act to protect American labor. Following the collapse of the Wall Street stock market on October 24 last year, American industry has suffered greatly. Thousands of companies have gone bankrupt and left a large part of the American workforce unemployed. In an attempt to turn the tide, the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act has been signed by President Herbert Hoover. By regulating commerce with foreign countries, the government hopes to encourage the industries of the United States to compete with cheap foreign imports. Superstition on rise. New Orleans voodoo stores and spiritual mediums see increased profit during troubled times. While the market has faced hard times ever since Black Thursday of last year, voodoo doctors and snake charmers see significant rise in number of customers. With the coming Eve of St. John on the 23rd, the police expect increased cult activity around Bayou St. John, the southern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. Voodoo rituals in that area on the Eve of St. John have a long tradition reaching back to the first snake worshippers brought as slaves from West Africa. During the 19th century, its practice was popularized by the legendary Marie Laveau and has since been embraced by many of the Creoles and the surviving aristocracy of the French Quarter. Author seeks asylum. Rumors regarding author Cassandra Beauregard making Derceto her home verified. Derceto Hospital is an old plantation building on the eastern shores of Lake Pontchartrain. While often considered an asylum for the insane, residing Dr. Elmore Lee Gray prefers to think of it as a convalescent home, a place where you can go to rest. The patient list is kept secret, but thought to include many of the black sheep of wealthy families, because at Derceto, treatment does not come for free. Local author Cassandra Beauregard has now been confirmed by her own admission. She's been lauded as a powerful Creole voice and written many successful books. Lately it was reported from Hollywood that she has finished a moving picture manuscript titled Slaughter Gulch. That film is set to hit the theaters next year.
Oh, it's so cool. I disappeared so you could see the bottom of the text there. Wow. I love the accent. Like, that's what I was, like, mimicking in the beginning. I was like, it's got that, like, very high mid-tones and that transatlantic accent. I love this. This is so cool. And then this is the paper. Wow. Oh, man. Yeah, this is the Great Depression era. This is so cool, though. The bust and everything and the broken potted plant. Oh! Rubber stamp! Ooh, lost children. Unlocks the shotgun cabinet. Oh, so not just secret knowledge, but like potential items. Hello?
I need the key.
Yeah, we climbed over there with Grace on our way to the foyer. I think this is the way to go. So let me double back real quick, 1 second. Oh. Nope, that's the front door.
Thanks.
Hello, ma'am.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Whoa, pardon me, excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can.
Who is your uncle, darling?
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that heartwood glue, doesn't she?
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well, he is unavailable right now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable how? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss Hartwood?
My name's Edward Carnby, private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough! All of you! Get back to your rooms! McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
What?
Don't
He ran off?
worry, but he's missing.
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
All right, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait,
Bye.
you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam.
He's like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I should have explored more, but we'll get a chance to explore the rest, I'm sure. Ooh, goodbye, Ty. His room. Nothing to be alarmed at. He's just not here
All right,
at all.
here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
The mansion. Search Jeremy's room for clues. Ooh, this is so great. Locked steamer trunk. Hell yeah. Look at that trunk. That's a good trunk right there. It's seen some mileage. Little reading light, it looks like. I love that he's just like, yeah, we're gonna go upstairs now. Thanks, bye. And she's just like, okay. So, ooh, we should probably... No, we can't do this yet. Missing a piece, maybe? Doesn't look like it. Commonplace book.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Teruel. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Senora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults, shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest, and I shall weep.
Ooh. The voice acting is killer in this game. So Covenant of Taroya, and Senor Perosi. Oh, and there's the tile. We are missing a piece. Ahaha. I thought it would be one of those like slider puzzles. Ooh, and then what is this? Talk.
I found a book full of peculiar notes. Have you heard of something called Tarawea?
Tarawea.
No. What's that?
I might be reading too much into this, but I think it's the place he wants to go to.
Oh, okay. Sounds like a clue.
She's like, oh, whatever. My uncle's delusional. Okay, so we got the clue piece, so let's go pop it in. So is it not a shifty puzzle? Ah, it's a place it puzzle. Well, that's easy. Ooh.
Hey, you know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
Did she find the trapdoor or contraption?
I would kill the guy to throw some of this stuff out. I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
She's like, excuse you. He's an artist, I believe. You can't tell by his room. But this must be something specific.
Oh, wow. That's striking. I want to save this one.
The talisman is in there. That machine thing. Reflection on the power. He's getting mesmerized.
Ooh, I want to go see Dr. Gray.
Dorian Gray?
Come on, let's go.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm coming.
That really messed with him. He's like, what'd I get myself into?
Miss Hartwood. Emily?
Uh-oh.
What the hell is going on?
I was gonna say it looks different.
Where am I?
Whoa, did we get transported? It looks more like New Orleans. Or like a city. Whoa. Like the lighting changed and everything too. Wow, that was cool. Uh-oh. Miss Emily? Are you around here somewhere? Where are we now? Oh, this is different. Different? Ooh. Oh, what is that? Oh my god. What is that? Bullets. I need that. I'm gonna need that. Oh, what is that? That doesn't look good.
Ah!
Whoa! There's one right there! Excuse me! Ow. What in the Silent Hill are you? Ow. Bruh. Wow. I was gonna go towards the far one, but they got me with the other one. The drink. Oh, this is so cool though. Did he like teleport? Where's the other one? Oh man, that was cool. I was assuming that it would like run into a tutorial or something. I should have just shot it. Shit got real. Oh, look at the fog. This gives me like Red Dead vibes in a way too. Obviously not the Western. What was that? What was that? Bullets. More bullets.
I can't go that way.
Yeah, too foggy. So you have to like open things and then kind of find the right angle to see whatever's inside of it, and then you can take it. Something to note. Oh, this is cool though.
What the hell is going on?
What the hell indeed. I am sprinting. You know, it's a more panicked moment. It's a good oh, that's the shop. That's the shop. Johnny the Conqueror. That was the receipt in that Bible that we found. I'll take that. I'm assuming it's too foggy.
Go that way.
Yeah. I'm just looking. We're getting the borders. Wow. This is the shop. The bike bell. Supplies and herbs, roots and medicine. I love his like saunter. He's got that detective saunter.
Don't let them get inside, Carnby. They're not the good kind.
Is this your store?
There are no owners here. We both strangers in Jeremy's story.
Jeremy's story.
How?
The pact with the dog man. Jeremy warned us, but we didn't think much of it.
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh, yeah? How much you paying you?
$150.
She's sure getting her money's worth tonight. Are you a thinking man, Carnby?
No, not if I can help it.
You know, I think Jeremy's hiding in a way we can't find him. He has this juju necklace that guides him.
The talisman?
Yeah, the contraption thing.
That's right. It's some magic charm he got from Miss Jackson down the street.
The voodoo priestess?
You know surprising things, Carnby. Yeah, the Mama Loa. Here, take the key. I locked the gate to save her place from all the ghouls and goblins getting inside. Maybe if you go there, you can find some clues to show you the way.
Thanks.
Hell yeah.
I'll have a look.
Thanks, dude. I love that. Baptiste's keys. Ooh. There are 3 keys on the chain. One that opens up to Miss Jackson's place in the French Quarter. Then there are 2 belonging to Derceto. One for the clerk's office and one for the library. Oh, so we got the clerk and the library key. Nice. What's that? Preserved reptile. It's a snake. Goat without horns. Oh, yeah. Oh, we gotta find these. We have to. That seems like it'll be important. We can go over there, but let's explore the shop for just a tiny second. I think that's everything. What is this? Oh, it's a trunk. Missed it right under me. Anything? Don't mind me just opening all the shit in the shop. I think we can visit him. Yeah. This guy. Talk to him some more. Forgot what I was gonna say, but it's okay.
You want to come along?
Nah, I'm gonna stay here for a while.
Interesting.
Anything I can do for... Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Baptiste. Just tell my sister Lottie I'm alright if you see her.
Ah, okay. And Lottie was the housekeeper or the orderly?
All right. I'm heading out.
Be careful out there.
You too, sir. Seems like a badass. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Edward Carnby, detectives, hardboiled detectives of like the 1930s, like they have this, like some of them have this, like devil may care attitude. They all kind of have this like, yeah, I'm gonna do what I want. But a lot of the early detectives kind of were exactly like Edward Carnby, where like they're clever, they're gonna find it, they can kind of get their way around a fight, but if they don't have to, they won't. And they're not much of like a hard, deep thinker. It's about like clues and physical things that they can find that lead them places, like very much rooted in practical stuff rather than like philosophy and theology and things like that. It's sort of like kind of just what they can touch and smell and use with their senses to kind of figure things out. And it's so funny because like, he's like, oh, I'm not a thinking man, you know, and he can obviously fight his way around a brawl or a quick fight with a gun or anything like that, or a punch, but like he's muscle, but he's like a little bit of brains, but he's more brawn, you know. But it's so funny because it's like it's such a specific type of character is what I'm trying to say. I love it. Okay, so we gotta go get to this lady's place. This is amazing. So I'm assuming it's down this way? Oh yeah. What is that shit? Looks like two of them stacked on top of each other. Nothing? A pipe. A weapon. A melee weapon?
Nice.
Oh! Whoa! Snuck up on me there. I was gonna see if I could use the melee weapon too, but how do I switch? I shouldn't have done that.
Detective Carnby hesitated to buy into the stranger's explanation, but it was all he had. Baptiste, this mountain of a man, seemed to suggest that this other world they had been pulled into was built from Jeremy's scattered memories. It sounded crazy to him, but Carnby couldn't exactly deny the situation he found himself in. Baptiste believed Jeremy was able to move freely between worlds using a talisman he got from Miss Jackson, a voodoo witch doctor that made a good living from alleviating the rich from their ailments and their money.
And their money.
In hope to find Jeremy, or a way back to Derceto, Carnby set out to investigate Miss Jackson's place.
Yeah, we will. Oh, I love that. It's kind of a good recap of stuff. But I was gonna try and find our stuff. Like, how do I do the pipe? Ah, there we go. So, quick ones. And then big one. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha! What do these bells do? I think it's like maybe we can just ring them all and it's something, some achievement. There we go. Some stuff and things. I love this, that we're like, items can be thrown at an enemy. Like what? Ah, this. Nice. I was like, can throw what? What are these fucking things? Ew, it is. It's like a torso and they're like held together by like worms and muscle? Ew. That's nasty. Oh, and another thing to throw. Interesting. So they're just around, like you don't we don't hold on to them. They're in the environment. Good to know. More bullets and trash cans, I'm assuming. Look at this fog. Oh, very Silent Hill. This is amazing. Alright, where's Miss Jackson's shop? I'm assuming it's this. More bullets. What was this? Something to throw? Okay. And then anything over here? Oh, yes indeed. A hatchet. Hell yeah. More bullets and another bell. What's with all the bells?
I can't go that way.
I'm aware. Oh, I dropped my pipe for the hatchet. Okay. Interesting. Hell yeah. Yeah, look at that. I'm in love. Oh yeah. Oh, we're gonna find some good information here. Look at the symbols and everything. Oh ho ho. Voodoo. What is that? Where? Move, Edward! Okay, he doesn't run. Ew, they like collapse and like crumple. Ew. So he also, like, when he's reloading, he does not move fast, so that's good to know. He can't, like, run and reload. What is that, a brick? Oh, I hear another one. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Ew! What is this? Aha. Ew, the way they like collapse. Ew. More shit to throw. Okay. Pistol bullets. There it is. I was like, it disappeared. It's a little arena. More bullets. Are there more things around? I heard the one. And these all look like windows that got like bars on them. Alright, going up. Whoa! The slow reload. It's a bit evil. What was that over here, though? More shit to throw. And more bullets on the ground. Oh, and that's the door. Okay, just real quick, though, let's look around. Let's make sure we get some clues. We didn't get to go over here. Aha! See, is what I'm talking about. Juju. Ooh, the Crescent City. So we got 2 out of 3 here. So one more. It looks like a newspaper or maybe folded clothes, something like that. I hear another thing. So this is a place that's like pulled from Jeremy's memory. That feels almost evil within in a way.
I recognize this place. It's Miss Jackson's seance parlor. Let's see if she's got any information on Jeremy's talisman.
That's so cool.
It's the talisman, like the one in the painting.
I want to keep that. An old talisman shaped over centuries. The engraving of the numbers looks to be less than 100 years old, but the base could be from antiquity. The polished black sunstone in the middle has a glass finish and occasionally gives the impression of hiding a picture within itself. That's very cool looking.
I think it's meant for the talisman.
Ooh, pop it in it. Ooh. Oh.
I think it needs numbers, like coordinates.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
So maybe that's how we can travel from place to place? Or like memory to memory, you know what I mean? Just want to check around the room. No key? Okay. And nothing here. What was that, something on the wall? Just a candle. This place is spooky. Interesting. Alright, let's check our notes. Oh, we can hear this
He
too.
recognized this place. It was Miss Jackson's seance room. The last time he was here, he had been trying to figure out the significance of wasps' nests and horsehair wrapped up in red silk. An image of a dead woman stabbed with hat pins flashed inside his mind. Carnby shuddered. This was no time to dwell on the past. He needed to find out about the talisman and get back to Derceto.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, and now it looks like we need to examine that picture. This. 358. Talisman with black sunstone, an ancient navigational tool found inside the cheniere of the Bayou Tongue. I'm gonna butcher all of this. The old grave was uncovered by oil riggers and said to have unleashed a vagabond devil that massacred its finders. 3 numbers needed to span a bridge between the scapes of dream and memory, according to Stern. Not where I want to be, but it's a start. 358. Okay. So 358 is where we're gonna start. So how do we direct it? 3. Oh, I got it. You can see me on the side. Yeah, you can see the numbers there now. So we want 3. I'm glad they do that because I would not know how to, like, which direction. 3, 5, 8.
It's showing something. A place? Where is that?
It's a great question. Did we get, like, sucked into it?
Huh.
Oh, we go through the door. This is cool.
Detective, I was wondering when you were going to show up. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. We came here for her uncle. I just didn't expect... I didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
That's right. You don't happen to have some identification, Detective. I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business.
Business.
Oh, Detective Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. Enjoying the Vieux Carré, Detective? Those old French quarters, the voodoo people, the gangsters. I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Well, it's not quite like the stories, Doc. Just trying to make a living.
Aren't we all making a living? Well, welcome to Derceto, Detective. I hope your time here will be useful. Now, what can I do for you?
Why don't you tell me where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Why wouldn't that make for a short visit? I wish I could tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know. A drink, Detective?
Anything brandy.
Oh, you do belong in the French quarters, Detective. Armagnac or cognac?
You know, just give me the cheap stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Having low standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden your perspective.
What can you tell me about Jeremy?
I wouldn't want to go into details about his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Sure. But
Sure.
he is crazy. And he's gone missing. Why?
Here, try this.
Ooh, it's good. Got a bite?
It's called a sidecar. The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon. Then for goodness sake, don't overdo the triple sec.
Okay, what can you tell me about Jeremy?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, constantly worried about events not presenting themselves according to his model of predestination. He complains about things not being carried out in the right order, and that some things simply shouldn't be. Is any of this helpful to you?
Not really. I was hoping for some direction where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing for you then. You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I ran into Batiste earlier. Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
I'm gonna go, but I'm sure we'll meet again.
Down it.
Looking forward to it. Safe returns.
It's got that creep factor. Ooh. Wow. That was awesome. Yeah, we got the library key and the clerk key, so that's where we'll head to next.
Detective Carnby, where did you go?
Yeah, man, you tell me.
I was just talking to Dr. Gray.
You disappeared.
No, it's not what you think. Have you found anything strange going on here?
Yes. Everyone is being incredibly evasive and I can't figure out why.
No, I mean something you can't explain. Paranormal, even.
Detective, I really need you to get yourself together. I can't do this alone.
Pull your shit together.
I'll figure it out.
Do you want to come see Dr. Gray?
No, I want to try something. With this talisman, I think I can follow Jeremy to the place he mentioned in the book. What was the name? Do you remember something Spanish?
Tell her what's going on.
Yeah, that's where I need to go.
Tarawea.
Detective, are you gonna be alright?
Yeah, of course. Go talk to Dr. Gray. We'll rendezvous later.
Why not just tell her, like, what is going on? Like, that you did disappear into something supernatural. Everybody's always got to be cryptic and shit.
This talisman brought me back from the French Quarter in the blink of an eye. If Jeremy can travel so easily, then he could be hiding anywhere. Even Tarawea. If he can do it, so can I. I just need to figure out how the talisman works.
Okay. Well, this was so interesting. I love it. I love the atmosphere. I love it's everything I want. The mystery, the supernatural, the era, you know, and the people that are like helpful but not, right? The doctor gives him information, it's just not what he wants, right? And it's also not really like gonna get him anywhere, right? People they're obliging, right? They're giving you this, you asked for something, I gave you something. It's that kind of evil politeness, I guess, is like what I'm trying to get at. Also kind of interesting, we've got like, it kind of seems like Derceto, the mansion is not belonging to Jeremy in this one. It seems like it's more of a home to take care of various people in it. So yeah, I remember the mansion belonging to Jeremy in the original series, so I think that's maybe one of the things that changed. But so far, the vibes are just amazing. The soundtrack is amazing. The acting is on point. The voice acting, but even just like the movements of the characters. I mean, you really feel like 1930s detective, noir, mystery. It's amazing. I'm really enjoying it. Like they really put it together well. You can definitely see like the little nuances that make the characters, the camera angles, you know, when he was sitting in the chair with Dr. Gray, like that slight low angle, but almost on, you know, equal with his eye line, like that's very specific angles, you know, for like noir. They did very particular staging with the characters so that you could see, you know, specific things in the room. the placement of people in the room who has the power dynamics, you know, as far as like their height on screens, things like that. You can definitely see a lot of that kind of cinematic element coming into play here. It's really fascinating, and it's awesome, and it's so well put together. Every bit of worth all of the delays that they got for the release. It was originally going to come out the same week as Alan Wake 2, and they were like, we don't want to compete with that, which was smart, right? Very smart. And then I think they were going to release it in January, and then they pushed it one more time to today. So it's been a bit of a journey, but I'm so excited to be on it. I hope you guys are too. We just completed chapter 1, so we will complete chapter 2 in the next episode, or see how far we get with it. The vibes, the house, the plants, the creepiness, the southern, like, you know, just like countryside, and then we've got the New Orleans backdrop, and then the French Quarter backdrop. I think I said New Orleans and I meant to say French Quarter. My brain is like everywhere. I'm like firing off on all like excitement and then mystery and then mourning and then holy shit. Like, it's awesome. I hope you guys are here for it. The next chapter is going to be over here, and give a subscribe to the channel over here. This is going to be the new series for a bit. I hope you guys are enjoying this series as much as I am, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. It's pretty awesome. So stay tuned, the detective in the next story.